Doing question number 2 on the performance-based assessment for Algebra 1 with the Park Online Practice Test. Okay, this question is asking us to determine which points of the 5 choices they gave us, which of those points would be on the graph of the equation negative 3x plus 6y plus 5 equals negative 7. Okay, the key here is that you have to know if a point is going to be on the graph, then it has to be an xy ordered pair that is a solution to this equation. So we should test each of these xy ordered pairs in that equation and see which ones are solutions. So we're given the equation negative 3x plus 6y plus 5 equals negative 7. And on your scratch paper, I would suggest you write that on paper and then start testing these points. So let's begin by testing negative 3, 6. If I put a negative 3 in for x and a 6 in for y, this equation becomes negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 9. Okay, this is a no calculator portion of the test, so you have to know your properties for multiplying two negative numbers. But the product there is positive 9. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 5. Okay, you don't even need to add those 3 numbers up to know that this is not going to add up to negative 7. So you can select the X key, the X icon, the answer eliminator, and we can eliminate choice A. That one did not work. Okay, next I'm going to go to choice B, negative 2, 0. This time I'm going to put my negative 2 in for x and 0 in for y. It's going to be negative 3 times negative 2 plus 6 times 0 plus 5 equals negative 7. This time, negative 3 times negative 2 is 6, positive 6. 6 times 0 is 0. And 6 plus 0 plus 5 does not equal negative 7. So as far as choice B is concerned, I want to eliminate that one. Didn't work. For choice C, okay, this one I'm testing 0, negative 2. I'm going to put a 0 in for x and a negative 2 in for y. So negative 3 times 0 plus 6 times negative 2 plus 5, does this equal negative 7? Well, I get 0 plus 12, that's going to be a negative 12. Plus 5. And negative 12 plus 5 does add up to negative 7. So this one is a solution. I'm going to want to select this one, choose the arrow pointer, and select 0, negative 2. That is the solution. And then just continue checking here. The next point is 6, negative 3. So negative 3 times 6 plus 6 times negative 3 plus 5. Does this equal negative 7? I get a negative 18 plus negative 18 plus 5. Okay, if you know anything about adding negative and positive numbers, you know this is not going to add up to 7. You end up with a negative 36 plus 5. It's not negative 7. So I'm going to say choice D needs to be eliminated, which is leaving us with choice E, 8, 2. So negative 3 times 8 plus 6 times 2 plus 5. Does this equal negative 7? Well, negative 3 times 8 is negative 24. And 6 times 2 is 12. plus 5. Okay, if we work on this, negative 24 plus 12 is negative 12. And if we add 5, that will put us at negative 7. So choice E is another solution. So there were 2 correct choices that both need to be selected.